that works. Okay, and the stream is live again by the look of it. Ugh, why does this... Why did I just not restart my router? Points itself. Moron. Moron. Like, told myself several times. Do the thing that you need to do. Doesn't do it. Why? 'Cause he's an idiot. And before it's just like, Will, don't yell at yourself. No, this is definitely like a I need to learn my lesson right now because it's dumb that I didn't do this. Like, thinking about it, the only thing I would lose to having tried resetting my router before stream was nothing. There's no loss. The only thing I lose is a little bit of time. Hold on, I just need to write some things really quick. Just... Just maybe one day I'll stop being a dumbass. It's not gonna happen, but, you know, we can hope. Alright, Dice ASMR for that boy, and also congratulations to Ling. To Scotty, and to Kaikud for first, second, and third. Sorry, I'm just very bitter at myself, because it had to have been 4 or 5 times before stream where I'm like, hey, you know, while you're doing these other things, you should probably just restart your router. Like, it was just literally just that, just like for like the 30 minutes that I was prepping for stream. It's just like, hey, you could also restart your router. You could restart your router. You know, it's a hot day, tends to cause some problems. You could restart your router. Nope. Heaven forbid. Now we're going to use Dice ASMR to calm the hell down. Ah, the sound of anticipation. Will we roll mid, chat? Will we roll high? Will we fail all these rolls like I did the last time where all of them were below average? Hold on, here we go. No, these were some pretty decent rolls. Mostly above average, with a couple of maxes. Not bad, not bad. We're alright with this. We're alright with this. And with that, we inhale, we exhale, and we're not upset with ourselves anymore, because there's no point in being upset with ourselves. That's not going to change anything. The past is the past. The only thing we can hope for is doing better in the future. I need to change one more thing, and then we are back to it. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now we can do things. Again, apologies for the negativeness. Just sometimes it crawls in, you know. You just can't get it to shut up. It's just a swarming harumph. Hello. But welcome back, everybody. And thank you for all the new redeems. I appreciate it. Will, welcome, welcome. I assume this is about my letter. Excellent. In my talks with Lord Ellen and the lady... The dyslexia is also really bad right now because my brain's still really flustered from it. So I'm just going to have even harder time reading people's names now. So just lady. They entrusted me to concern myself with objects from antiquity, as well as to use the museum to showcase the many unique specimens of Mistria. To wit, if you could bring me not only your archaeological findings, but also plants, insects, fish. I believe together we can create a museum. You want my crops? Indeed! I will display the items that you donate to the visitors from far and wide can appreciate what Mistria has to offer. And do not think we would be ungenerous. There is a generous reimbursement policy set up by the Historical Society, renown, and all sorts of rewards. Would you like to view? No, I already know everything about it. What do you say? Get ready for an alarming variety of creepy crawlies. Splendid! As an official surveyor, let me give you a little stipulant. But I don't have any inventory space unless you're giving me money. Okay, good. Just that moment of like, I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. I don't really have the inventory space for this. That said, we now need to get rid of this boy. Put some of these into our, or just put all of them into our chest for now, so that we have the space, and then just start hitting rocks. We need 10 of them to give to, I think it was Rise? I might be incorrect as to who needed them, but we gotta get our stuff in motion, you know? We need to make progress. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, we're doing the counting game now. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we got all our rocks. Somehow I goofed my count. Must have been another double somewhere that I didn't see. Regardless, who are we bringing this to? I wonder. I'm not going to be using it, but I will click on it. Oh yeah, the Adventurer's Hood. Dang it, I didn't click the actual thing. Request. It was Rise. And Rise is... right there? I'll admit I'm not super confident in what I just stated. Rise, are you in here? Hello? Hello? Turn in. Well, thanks, Will. You're a lifesaver. I'll be able to finish my project with these materials. Here's your reward. Money and renown. Oh, we're 2 gold away. Oh, that's brutal. Ah, we're 2 gold away from getting the frickin' fishing rod. Oh, that's very frustrating. And there's not going to be any more requests until tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. That's time-based. Yeah. How's the game going? Well, besides the internet crash, it's going relatively well. Which I will not stop being bitter about, even though I will gosh darn try to stop being bitter about it, because it doesn't help anybody. But, when the failure was self-inflicted. That's it. That's the last statement about it. Game is going well otherwise. I'm going to just spend the day gathering materials because there's nothing else I can really do. And we're going to need a fair bit of wood and stone, if I recall correctly, for the bridge. So if we can start making progress on that to start with, that's probably a good idea. Now, we might have to worry about stamina a little bit, but we can just go to the inn to grab some extra food. That's what I figured. That's also really important. Crap. Because that's the last one we need for the first thing. Back to the museum. I went the wrong way. Moment of excitement. Realization. Defeat. Slow walk. Bigger defeat. Enemy Ossifer defeated. Alright, let's first start by getting a bowl of food from the Dragon Inn. Scoozy. Scoozy. Vegetable soup, would you like a bowl? Yes, please. Yeah, that'll help me out a little bit. I'm on a tear today. Sometimes leaving my office really helps open my frame of mind. Well, that's great. Strange. The latest delivery we received from Balor wasn't the price we were expecting. Somehow it was lower. How is that possible? Is it the market? You don't think. No. Never mind. What's wrong? What's wrong, madam? Could it be that he undersold you out of the kindness of his heart? Do you think that perhaps he's just a nice boy who just wants the town to succeed? Do you think that might be the case? Also, wait, we have the pickaxe now. We can poke at the little mounds. That's dangerous. And we just need that, whatever that happens to be. We also just got an achievement, also known as the Patron of the Arts. Complete your first museum set. Start with the hat. I'm never going to use it, but I know the reference. I know that that was Harvest Moon, Save the Homestead. I feel like I should sell the fish skewers for the money. Same with the tulip. Tulip gets sold because of money. Right now we are a slave to the dollar. Unfortunately. We want that early coin so that we can actually make, well, specifically get the backpack upgrade. That's the biggest one right now. Because without that, we're not going to get very far. The inventory space right now is spectacularly small. So, we're going to change that. And hopefully one of the ways that we can do that is by just acquiring some materials that are worth a pretty penny. Speaking of which, we're just kind of picking stuff up that might actually be valuable, even though I know that some of it we should save. And we will. As soon as everything is... As soon as we get our first backpack slot. That's the important one. Unfortunately. So, what we want to do is we want to head towards the north. Also, yeah, we're going to get the bug net at some point, too. So we're going to be just, like, clustered with materials to start with. But, if I recall correctly... one of the places that you can always go to look for... I think I might have done this too early. Yeah, I'm in the wrong part. I need to go one more road up. There's another one. Circuit, how's it going? Hope today's been going well. Never played, feeling missed, heard good things. Yeah, well, day would be going better, but you know what? We're making it work. And it's going good. Excuse me. Market. Oh, thank you, Fida. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Ling. Appreciated. And also thank you, Circuit, for letting me know that the connection is still, or the connection there is fine. Unidentified. Identify. Me. Oh? Well, that looks valuable. Unfortunately, we have to hand that in, but... oh well. You're speaking languages I don't understand. Salud. Tres suhaits. Pretty sure I butchered those last ones by like a lot. By like a concerning amount. Will you add to your contribution? Oh, well, it's appreciate having you here no matter if it's a contribution day or not. Circuit, always enjoy having you here. Never think otherwise. Yeah, we had an internet drop earlier. So, hence the part 2 of the title, but... I am... too... determined to play today to let that stop me. It's like, oh, the internet went down for a second? Too fucking bad. We're playing anyway. There's another one. Oh, that was way more than I thought. Alright, we're gonna have to do a lot of wood and stone gathering to make up for the fact that we just ate that bowl of soup. Didn't know that it was that frickin' potent. That's on me. I acknowledge the whoops-a-doodles there. Already handed all my stuff in, so that part's no longer important. We are now off to the back homes. To make them, to hand in the stuffs, get a bunch of wood, get a bunch of rocks. Because we're gonna be repairing the bridge pretty soon, if I recall correctly. Like, I don't think that's takes particularly long to happen. Do I need clay? Used in various, can be used in various crafting. Well, too bad. I'll sell that too. Money is money. We're gonna let the greed bug take us over for a little bit. You know? We're not even like, oh no, I've been bit by the greed bug. It's just like, greed bug, bite me. Bite me! Smack the poor little bug. Why aren't you biting me? Like, leave me alone, I'm trying to sleep. No time for sleeping. Or you hold the green bug like, you totally bit me. Oh, yeah. Just like, no, he bit me. I didn't see any bite marks. Really small bite. Really small bite. But he definitely bit me. Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not gonna let you look at my arm. That's weird. Look, I got bit, okay? And the little greed bug is just like, why are you accusing me of things I haven't done? And you're like, shut up. There. Alright, now we grab a bunch of the rocks before the energy bar is completely empty. Because I'm pretty sure I need like, what, like 50 rocks and stones or something? Or rocks and logs? It's like a fairly big number in terms of what we need for it. So let's make sure we're at least starting to get ready for the needs of the production. There, we're not going to push it any further. We can do this, though. That's not an issue. Wait. Do we have the energy for this? I'm playing with fire. You go there. You go there. Yes, we're desperate. What about it? There. Perfect. And there we go. Would have been real bad if I had left those not watered. I would have actually been upset with myself. There could have been the justification of just like, well, there was a really big pause. What was this now? Well met, mortal. Huh, this is a weird dream. Mortal, this is not a dream. Please do not make me regret this conversation. Just literally like, mortal, I am reaching out to you through your mind. This is a crazy dream. I'm never communicating with humans ever again. I'm Caldaris, the guardian of Mistria. Thank you for repairing my shrine. Ah, I've been asleep since... Well, I cannot seem to remember exactly. Even now, my mind is shrouded in fog. Magical essence has begun to flow again in Mistria. So of that much I am certain. I ask you to extend your assistance once more, mortal. I need you to collect this essence and offer it at my shrine so that I may begin to regain my strength. It doesn't say begin, but my brain needs to put it there for some reason. I hereby bestow upon you the ability to sense and collect essence. You should find it naturally while you're going about your daily tasks. Would you like to view the skill perk tree? No, I know how the skill perk tree works. Is this the weed talking? Why is our character doing drugs, Ling? I grow tired. Speak to me again tomorrow at my shrine, but I don't want to. I am honored. You can count on me. Sleep now, mortal. We will speak again soon. I really wanted to click the second one. I'm gonna be real. You know, wouldn't lie to you peeps. Really wanted to just be like, nah. Alright. And level 3. And level 4. And level 5. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was not prepared for us to make it all the way to level 6. That was a good day. Just knowing the fact that I needed to go to those little archaeology sites definitely helped a lot, though. Let's repair the bridge. Could you meet us at the far side of town? Words, east side. We could go and grab the fishing rod as well, but first we have to talk to the boy. Ah, greetings, mortal. The time has come for you to begin collecting essence. Essence will appear in the form of small purple orbs as you go about your day. Try activities such as farming, fishing, and mining. You'll be sure to find some. Use this shrine when you want to offer your collected essence. In exchange, I'll be able to restore powers that grant you skill perks. These skill perks will serve to make life easier for you. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow. We need Orbeez. Wow, my archaeology is already level 4. We're zooming. Old man mode. Yeah, I should actually start reading his stuff in old man voice, like, I grow tired. I will see you all on the other side. Goodbye, younglings. That's the noise I make when I go to sleep. Ooh, extra lavender as well for bonus money. Hey, Will, we were just about to get started. Adeline, you know I'm up for it, but this is a big project. You can rely on me to keep Mistria supplied with basics until the construction is done, but I can't work miracles. Without the bridge, I can't get my wagon in and out of town, and there's only so much I can carry on my back. I've allocated all the resources I can for this, but the earthquake relief from the capital hasn't been as robust as we'd had hoped. I've talked it over with the other merchants in town. We're happy to contribute funds. You've got our backing. That's wonderful to hear, Nora. However, with the whole kingdom in dire need of repair materials, we can't afford the inflated prices, that of stone. Sounds like it's my time to... I suppose I could lend a hand. God, I love that they do give you the ability to just be the reluctant hero. Just like, no, I guess that sounds like a me job. Guess I'll go and deal with it. Sounds like that's my time to shine. Wonderful, Will. I knew you were the right person for the job. Gathering materials locally would definitely speed things up. That land, is loaded with high-quality stone and timber, Will. If you're willing to get a gathering, we will compensate for the materials. By my calculations, 60. Okay, it's not even 100, it's 60. Yeah, it's fine. Or fine. How many tons of rocks do you need? They don't even build a bridge. We just fill the river with rocks. And then flatten them slightly. If it wasn't for the fact that I benefit, I would hermit... is the definite vibe of option 2. Yeah, just like, ugh, fine. They might be slippery, but it works. Yeah, the river might be rising, but it works. Sounds right to me. With the repaired bridge, we'll be able to get the Saturday market up and running again. I'll set up a donation box here at the bridge so you can donate the gathered materials. Come and talk to me when you're finished and we'll begin the repairs. We're counting on you. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Alright, so we first go to town. Grab the request board job. Figure out how much stone and wood we currently have. If the job request is an easy one to do, we'll knock it out first. Just so that we don't have to think about it anymore. Oh yeah, also we gotta, like, grab our rewards and stuff, I guess. Well, there we go. Any chance that you guys have the backpack already? No. I think. Maybe I'm crazy? Hold on. Hang on. There it is. Oh, look at all that inventory space. It's beautiful. Well, I sold the last one, but we'll still try to find it. Alright. And besides, it's not like we can't just find that laying around somewhere. Probably. Probably. Maybe. Probably, though. Archaeology. I want that one. Because archaeology is fun. We are still quite behind in terms of what we need. Yikes. We're gonna need that double proc a lot. For 60 frickin' stone? Ugh. Rough. Like I said, we're gonna need that double proc. More. More than it's giving us, for certain. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen today. Not with our current energy levels. And with the lack of double proc, it's not great. Not great. Gonna be real with you, chat. A stray cabbage? What? Where? What are you talking about? Snappa, you're speaking in riddles. No, I don't think it's a cabbage. It's a fennel? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Fennel. 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 Ling, why do you mock my ability to, my inability, rather, to communicate? Why is that funny to you? Hmm? Very ableist of you. Yeah, we are not getting all the parts today. Not by a long shot. Because I do it too. Wow, and that makes it alright. That makes it okay. Because we're both dyslexic, I still feel attacked. I work part-time at the general store. I hope you stop by when you can. Can I eat you by any chance? Are you edible? No. No, you're not. Alright, we're going to town. We're getting our freebie lunch. We're gonna hope that that's worth something. And then we're gonna try to at least get all of the rocks we need. Snappa, I feel like you're just as bad as her right now. Feel like you're being an unreasonable boy right now. Points aggressively. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's you. If you need help with your new garden, go bother someone else. I'm busy. A thoughtful strike with a pickaxe is a great way to move any furniture you've placed. I wonder who figured out you could do that in the first place. Who knows? Dang. I can't even, like... Oh, yes, I can. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. Gonna first get my cooking skill up. And 2, have the ability to actually, like, do things. This might change everything. Maybe. Maybe I'm being a little bit too confident right now, but... I was really hoping for a double proc on that. Oh, not a lot of luck with the frickin' doubles there, but it is what is. Yeah, we're definitely not getting everything today. Even with our newly created trail mix. There ain't no way. We're also going to be just doing a lot of running back and forth because... Wait a second, we do have inventory space now! Thank you for the stretch, by the way, Rose. I appreciate it. I just realized that we actually have bag space. Because we got our bag space. Pardon my excitement over this. But holy shit. Bag space in this game is so freaking important. Alright, everybody, we'll go for a stretch. Thank you, Twitch, for reminding me that I am 5 out of 100 sub points away from being in the Plus program, you jerks. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There. We're almost at 40. That bird's very upset with the fact that we just took his home away. And can you really blame... Can you really blame it? We did just kind of go in there and just kind of went, we're in here now. Hell yeah! Dig site materials. We got ourselves a hat and a box. Ooh, more potatoes. I'm assuming it's like an archaeo... Yeah, it's an explorer's hat. So that's what tab is for. Alright, tab's also pretty useful in that regard. Oh, trees! We need more of you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say it. I don't think we're getting the last 2 wood today. Well, now hang on a second. This sudden influx of berries in our inventory. That could change things. Because it's 5 wood per tree, basically. Clutching at straws right now. It is, we need one more hit. No! Game, don't do this to me. Berries. Berries, 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 berries! Bonk. 3! Ah! I'm so good at this game. I have a problem. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. That's what's important. What's important is that we got it. Now we just need to find... Yeah, she's in there. So we just need to go and talk to her. And then we did it in one day. And then we're going to use the last of our berries to... And some of the berries in our chest in order to be able to plant those potatoes and water them. And then we did it. And then we did so good. We did the best. We are the best. We're so good at this. Not in her office. She's probably in, like, the main area here. There she is. You. Hey there, Will. What's up? I've gathered what we need to repair the bridge. Nothing, just completed the bridge repair donation. Oh, that's nice. Wait, what? That's wonderful news. Come on, let's go tell everyone. It's time, let's get the bridge repaired. Nice work, Will. Now it's my turn. Just let us know how we can help, Rise. At 10 p.m. Everyone's gone through a full workday and it's just gotten into a state of relaxation and probably going to bed. And it's like, no, build the bridge. Are we done, Rise? Feels like we're done. We sure are. This bridge is gonna last a long, long time. Great work, everyone. I'll let the Saturday market merchants know that the bridge is repaired. Let me help you, Adeline. Together we'll make sure we can guarantee you Saturday will be the market day in Mistria again. I hope I read that kind of correctly. Cheers to that. I'm so good at this, chat. God, I'm so good at this. And there we go. We got meet all your neighbors and repair. Oh, bridge builder. Bridge builder? Does he build bridges? If you have any questions about Mistria, I'm your guy. I've been living here my whole life and then some. Wait, that's not quite right. No, that's perfect. Never change your answer once you've said it. Stare them down with a scowl. Don't give them an inch or they'll take a mile. It had to be done. And look, in exchange, we got even more berries. All right, we're golden. We're golden for the last part of the day. We had to really scrounge the resources for this one, but we did do it. And that's all that's important. Most excellent. Most wonderful. I do think I like that about games like this as well. That just like purposeful, self-created urgency. You know, I could have done it tomorrow. It would have been fine if I had done it tomorrow. There would have been no issue if I had done it tomorrow. But it had to be today. What else could have happened? Look at how precise this work is. Berry, put, berry, put. Imagine if this worked in reality, where you're just kind of slowly trying to make sure. Can be given as a gift, used in stuff. Should probably have that as well. The other two, you're going into the. If it turns out I needed these later, then, well, that's future me's problem. Okay. We did it. What was that, day 3? Day 4? Day 3? Fair bit of renown because we finished quests for the donations. I feel like we should have gotten more renown because we fixed the bridge, but that's just me though. I think they increased the spawn rates of legendary bugs, but don't quote me on that. I might have walked past one Ling without even knowing about it. That is completely possible. Money. Yeah, that's okay. I'm alright with the fact. Okay, we were on day... This is day 3? Rise's birthday. Okay, we gotta make sure we give Rise something. Chat, you have to remind me that I have to give Rise a present of some sort. And it's raining outside, so we don't even gotta worry about that. As a generous contributor, I wanted you to be the first to know that I have installed an artifact replicator. This majestic takes an artifact and exchanges them for a decorative replica, ideal for placing around your farm. Why would I ever want to do that? I would just sell them at that point. Also, hello. You have helped to repair the bridge into town. Well done, Will. I am sure the other villagers appreciate your efforts. In the meantime, watering crops will sometimes refund the stamina used. Planting a seed will sometimes also water the soil of the target. Going to bed with 0 stamina gives a stamina boost the next day. That seems good, right? Yeah, but Ling, I don't care about decorations. You know this. At that point, I'm just going to sell everything. But yeah, that seems like a good one. Careful picker. Harvesting a forage will occasionally drop a seed version if it can be grown. That's also pretty good. Damn it. We'll go with this one first. That one basically is just if you always have 0 stam at the end of the day, it benefits you. Yeah, and you should always go to bed without any energy, because if you're not, you had energy that you left behind. And that is a wiggles finger at you in disappointment. That is a tisk tisk. If you're not going to bed exhausted, it means that you wasted your day. Look who the tide brought in. Taking your lesson, taking your time learning the ropes. Will, you got all the time in the world. No, I don't. I gotta get going. Now. Always moving, always moving, always moving, always moving. Sound of my freaking femur snapping. That's not what the femur would sound like. The femur would sound like... Be a loud and long, unpleasant sound. Why did I tell myself that? Chat, don't listen. I'm sorry. Money. A request for trout, but that means that I have to first get access to the fishing rod. And something's bugging me, and meet the boy at the inn. We have the money for the fishing rod now, so we'll have to do that. But we also got to go to the inn and talk to the boy! And then it was like whoosh! And then buzz! And I was all wham! Oh, amazing. Will, you came! Are you ready to become an entomologist? An entomologist. It means someone who studies insects. Yeah, that's what I do. There's a lot of cool bugs in Mistria. And Mr. Earl at the museum agreed to have a whole wing dedicated to them. I'm so excited. So are we. Until now, Luke's been bringing all his finds back to his room. But it's a big job being the only entomologist in Mistria. Will you join me? I've got to catch 'em all. That's what I like to hear. I want to give you my old net. It brought me a lot of luck over the years, but I think it's time. You're like 7! Bugs freak me out too much though on a visual level. I agree. All over the years. Wow, you've been using this thing for 2 years. That's crazy. And what, Ling? Except moist muffs. Muffs are cool. Or moths. Sorry, I read muffs. Look, there was a goof, and then there was a goof on top of a goof, and now everything doesn't make sense. We just played a game of telephone, and Skinner says the teachers will slip Purple Monkey Dishwasher. He might be young, but he's got experience. Like all those resumes wanting you to have worked since you were born, this poor bastard. Look at that form! Don't forget to bring any new bugs. Please don't bring them here. Be sure to tell me about any neat bugs you find. Never. They're all mine now. And that needs to go there. But now we can at least start catching bugs too, which is actually excellent because we've just been kind of walking past them and it's been bugging the hell out of me. Pun not intended, but glad it was made. Like, there's one right there. Bam! I took this ant from its home. And now it's been donated to science. That was a lot of swings and misses on my part. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. The inventory is going to get so full again so fast, isn't it? Oh yeah, Moose. Like, once I finally said it and was just like, oh, I'm a moron. I registered what you were saying. I just had a moment of derp. Ooh, hello. And another cool thing. Hello, ladybug. Yoink. Hello, snail. Yoink. A speedy snail at that. Ooh. Hello, and also the thing that we need. Who was that for again? Celine? Yeah. Nope. No, no, no. These things have been our lifeline. We will never not leave behind. Or we will never leave behind berries. They're clearly the lifeblood of this playthrough at this point. They've been carrying us in ways that nothing else has been able to. Legendary insect. Ling! I did it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to another one. Now we just need to have them unlock the mines, and I'll just be lost. Like, you'll never see me again. The stream will go on for like 15 hours. Celine first. Celine first. Celine is at the farm. Looks like it. Celine! Oh, is that the fennel I requested? Thank you so much. Here's my recipe for spring salad. It really highlights the flavors of the season. Thanks, I guess. Not really something I wanted, but if you're gonna give it to me, I guess I'll take it. No other requests at the moment, right? The trout! We need to go get our fishing rod! Assuming that she's actually there. No, wait, we can go there regardless. Howdy, Farmer Will. Howdy, Super Blaze. I hope that you're doing well. Sell the ant. Sell that. Sell those. No. We learn it. That's a lot of things. I still need that leaf. I don't think we found one of those yet. We need to get this over here. And also, crap, we got to do an ad break. Oh yeah, that's right, because of the internet drop. Gosh dang it. Have I said how much this reminds me of Link to the Past visually? You have not, but I totally see it. It definitely is trying to capture the spirit of that era as an art style. And I think it does a great job of it. Also, we unfortunately need to take a quick little 3-minute ad break. I was not watching the time. I apologize. If you guys can and are able to, I hope you get up and stretch, grab yourselves something, grab yourselves some drink. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. And we're back. What were we doing? We just started. We did the things. What were we doing? What was our goal? What was our thing? It was checking. Trout. That's right. Fishing. And have a good night, Brian. I hope that you have yourself a good rest of your evening. Excuse me. We have the bug net now. That's a very big and important one. Because that means we catch the bugaboos. And we can take those bugaboos and yeet them. At the location, I'm doing well. I cured my fever. Has plummeted. My cough still lingers, but I'm healthy and happy. I'm glad to hear that. These are positive things. Steel fishing rod. Purchase. Look for an area that has fish. Cast it. Lure them in. Nibble. Pull them in. Although there are also places where you can just hook, line, and sinker. And that's also a good. Yes, I nailed it. Chat, is this a stroke? Oh, the exclamation mark is the pull. No, this is English. Are you sure? Fish! Come on. I believe in you. Yum! Captured. Little anchovy. Ooh, hello. And yoink. We're just checking really quickly if there's any bugs. Nope, but there are the shells. Are the shells for anything? They're just common shells. We can just sell those by the look of it. I hope that's the correct attitude, at least. Let's see. So what do you think of this game? Kind of reminds me of the game Undertale. So it is very Stardew Valley-esque, which is very Harvest Moon-esque in that regard. Like, it's very farming simulator. Go around, collect stuff, farm, harvest, take care of animals, expand, number go up, dopamine go burr, all the good things. I love games like this. They, like, what, as I think I was mentioning earlier, during my week, I was playing some Coral Island solo just for, like, just a comfort game, if you will. And games like this are definitely comfort games for me, so, like, those definitely need to be taken with... So, like, my opinion needs to be taken with a bit of a grain of salt in the sense of, like, please be aware that these are games that I personally love and am a sucker for. Like, anytime I see a game that's kind of like this, it's like an immediate, like, which one's the button again? I think it's this one. It's like an immediate, like, oh, ooh, like, instantly. Like, it always will be for me. But that said, if this is a type of game that you think you would be interested in, this is one of the good, I would say, like, it just 1.0'd, and, like, it was a strong game when it was in early access still, so if this is a kind of game that you have any kind of appeal for, definitely look into it. Coral Island is another one that I would recommend because it is one of those games that I just also really like. Are you supposed to catch him with the frickin'... hook, or are you supposed to catch him with the net? He's so confusing. I give up. I give up on that little shit. I'm not dealing with his pain in the ass attitudes. And thank you. I think they're pretty good shades. Well, if you ever played or heard of the game. I have not played it, but I have of course heard of it. It is one of the internet's darlings, Undertale. I personally myself have not played it. I had considered once upon a time playing it on stream, but I feel like it's one of those games where it is just so... how to say it? It's so well known and so well played that playing it for an audience is going to be stressful. Because when a game like that is so well known, audience members are going to want the streamer to find all the things. And that is going to make the game less fun for the streamer when everybody in chat is just like, no, you're supposed to take it right. Why aren't you taking it right? No, 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 take it right. Go back, 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 back. It's like, okay, am I playing the game or are you playing the game? Like, that I can foresee happening, like, a lot. And there would just be a point where I'm like, I'm not playing this anymore. Because I could see it clear as day, that being a thing that happens. Also, you're supposed to get it with a net. But it's so fast, Ling! How do you move something that looks like, that moves like Sonic? Well, it's gone now, but how do you move something that moves like Sonic? Oh wait, we still need to catch a trout. Crap, we're not even done with the day yet. We have tasks. The place's spawns reset. I figured as much. But I remember last time I think I caught the trout in here. So that's why I'm like, you know what? That's a carp. Well, that's just rude. That's not what I'm looking for either. I'm looking for a trout. I don't think it's happening today, chat. I don't think life is going to give us a trout today, unless I already have one and I just didn't realize it. Smallmouth bass, goby, a carp. Nope. I do believe we need to keep our fish, though, so that we can, like, turn them into sushi or something. And goodbye to you. Man, what is with the frickin' internet right now and their need to make commentary about a certain country causing war with other countries? Just like... Gentle thems. I'm just playing Fields of Mistria. Relax. Why did I not click? That was a silly thing that I just did. I panicked and hit E. Being like, yeah, that's the right button. Getting late, you should return home. Alright, game. Alright. But we do still have to get the trout at some point. Bye. Oh. Oh. Dang it. Well, we tried. Hi. Let me check the fishing again. Catch of the day. Sometimes it'll refund. That is a nice one. Greater distance. Fishing up junk will become less likely. Can sometimes be fished up. I never know which ones of these are like the good choices, the better choices, the like excellent choices. I think there's one in here. Yeah. That one's a big one. Cooking time for all recipes are reduced by 10 minutes. Because in that one it's just like need of the moment, and this is the way to go. Yeah, you're right. That's fair. Regardless, I should be more careful about chucking these, but... Glass I definitely need to keep, though. Glass I know is one of those, like, no, you don't throw out glass. You don't throw out the berries and such. Everything else, though? Who knows? Snooze time. There we go. There's some big renown points. Let's go. And the big muns. You'll get them all by the end. I mean, you're right. Oh, level 10, let's go! Stone, and it's not even early spring yet. Ow! I don't remember what that thing does. I think it increases your stamina bar. Friday night at the inn. Everybody all like, go to the inn. It's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's check. Mistria has a tradition where everyone gathers at the Sleeping Dragon Inn on Friday nights. That's tonight, and this is your invitation. Meet us at the inn after 6 p.m. Keep me company, and I'll throw you a free drink. Well, that's pretty nice. Did you just Sparta a woo? I would never, Triox. How dare you say such a thing? How dare you suggest such a thing? Goodness gracious. Also, hello, Triox. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that this letter finds you well. Can you meet me at the manor when you have some time? I'd like to discuss the emergency supplies. Congratulations. Mr. has reached Stone. We couldn't have done it without your help, Mr. is sure to make a full recovery with your continued assistance. Attached, we get copper bars. A single copper bar. That's crazy. got done with some split party dungeon shenanigans. I hope it was a good time. Let's do that. I guess we'll keep the ingot, even though I don't know what we'll use it for until later at least. So that's Dunskies for now, because I don't think those are gatherable. Does he want to talk? He does. You feel compelled to talk to the statue. The people of my time have a saying as that they pass down through many generations. Do not forget that there is a jump button. I believe it was. I assume that makes more sense if you're a human. Perhaps you will find it useful. I'm ready for like a proverb. I'm ready for, you know, the words of wisdom, and it's just like a quick reminder. You are in fact capable of jumping. A smallmouth bass. Well, how are you? I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. But Ancient Dragon, yes, Ancient Dragon, but which is the jump button? The people want to know. The people must know, quite frankly. If we don't know, how can we proceed? That's a salmon. It's close, but not quite what we're looking for. That's a chest. That is a very valuable item. Speedy snail! Hiya! Wow, they really increased it then, Ling. That's 2 in like 2 days. So now we go here. We get the boots. Adventurer's boots. We get the muns, the big muns, and we get the stamina boost. They want a catfish, which we don't have yet, and they want a stamina potion, so they need lilac, because of course I should have saved the lilac, but here we are. Embarrassed? Maybe. Are you sure you don't want me to drop off some dinner for the week? I'm fine, Mom. Really, I've got food at home. A girl can't live on peanut butter sandwiches alone, you know. Mom, not in front of Will. You survive on nothing but peanut sandwiches. Nerd! Remember, if you want someone to like you, bully them relentlessly. No further questions. Your request is reasonable. I could, and I suspect we can add a sleep aid to the list of medications. It keeps well. We ran short in the days after the earthquake, and it'd be a weight off my mind knowing we had extra stock. It's a great idea. Our first aid supplies should cover all the basics, or bases. Excellent. I'll get to work. Hi! It me! Here to pitch in as well, Will? Nod. Many hands make light work. I'll leave you two to it. Bye! Thank you for answering my letter. I've sent a personal request to everyone who is able to help us rebuild our emergency stockpile. I don't like to think about what might happen without it in the aftermath of the earthquake. Unfortunately, it's pretty much used up. You won't believe how many berries I can donate. I have something a little more substantial in mind. Could you ship 10 crops to help resupply our food rations? I'll give you these seeds to get you started. Locally grown crops, they keep well, and they're filling and nutritious too. I think we'll all sleep easier with the emergency stockpile refilled, don't you? I cook my own food, so I'll be fine. Dub Shadow, thank you so much for the resub. 19 months, let's heckin' go, my dude. Very much appreciated. Also, stop wasting your money, my god. One sub down, many subbers in chat. Hey, lots of peeps here have been incredibly generous. That's fine. Oh, reach copper. Okay, so the next quest is just that. So we have the food reserves, which is selling the crops, and that's fine. Then we need the lilac. We need to actually hang out in the pub on Fridays, and we get a free drink out of it. The extra requests are a catfish and a trout. So I guess we're going to be spending most of the day fishing, probably. Likes to have friends over for dinner often. I doubt he'll admit it, but I get the feeling he doesn't like being alone on the farm for long stretches. Now that you're neighbors, make some time to visit him now and again, won't you? I'm sure it'll be good for both of you. I don't need to hang out with people. I'm crazy independent. I don't need friends. I just need to farm. This son of a fish over here. Catch the hook, you nerd. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to hurt me. Understandable. Have a nice day. But also, get out. Let me see. We need to grab those, and we need to... Ooh, hello. Boop. Gib. Dub Shadow, why do you wish to cause me harm? Points microphone. We got praying mantis. And we need... Hello, Zai, with the hyper-aggressive intro. That's a really big fish, and I want to catch the really big fish. There's number one. Let's go for big fish. Come on. Yep. That is a pretty big fish. And final. That's a pike. Gosh dang it, we're getting everything but the things that we need. Oh no. And now we're also out of inventory, are we? Can't throw that away. 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 Alright, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna eat it. We were in a predicament. That's what was basically happening there. That was a like, ah crap. How do we fix this issue? And what we need to do is immediately go to the museum and start hucking the fish in there. I'm sorry, Dub Shadow. I know you were very fond of it, but just, you know. I feel like I read that and then didn't register what was actually said. And now I feel bad. Because I feel like I missed something potentially important there. I also saw that butterfly, but we don't have space, and I can't keep losing myself to it. Say it for me one more time. I can't. There's the lilac. All right, we got the lilac. We just need to go get it in a second. All right, bye, boys. Send all of those in there. Then we're gonna grab the lilac. I think we also saw a bug on the way here. P.S. What kind of bug is this? The lilac was for juniper, if I recall correctly. So that's... No, we want to... Hold on. We're one at a time saying this. Because we have a little bit of inventory space now. Now we're going to go there. We're going to go in and bonk it. See if there's anything new. Do the things. And then... When are you posting the next Subnautica video? All of Subnautica is currently defeated. So all of the... There's the ancient coin we're looking for. So all of the current content that we did in terms of streams are on the live, or are in the live. Brain, you can do this. I believe in you. Are in the live bar in the YouTube channel. Oh, we didn't get a grasshopper before. All right, we're making progress. Hold on, let me read this really quickly. I'm sorry, Dub Shadow. I've ruined everything. Something funny about the D&D game. They fired a gun in a sewer knowing it would reverberate off the walls and be deafening. After that, or after they spent an hour talking about it, they'll need to suppress their weapons to prevent exactly that. Oh, that sounds like an adventure. It's like if I fire this gun, everyone here will have their eardrums just rupture. Subnautica isn't finished per se, but the current content out, because it's still in early access, is, I guess for lack of a better word, complete. Ooh. It's a spring crop. Okay, no. Things at a time. We have we haven't found a catfish either, so we've got a couple things that we need to do, but right now we're going for juniper. And we only have 2 hours until we have to go to the tavern, so let's get that done really quickly because we also have all the gardening to do still. All the farming. Juniper? Oh no, she's in a different place. Oh god, they're all already there. Okay, you know what? Fine. If she's already there, I'll hand it in during the event. It's fine. If they're all going to be in there already anyway, then I'm just going to get the farming done first. That's so much easier. But Subnautica will come back as updates happen. There's no way that I'm going to be skipping any game time during that, because I really enjoy Subnautica. Despite it terrifying me. That's not important. We have 10 and then we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it. 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Oh, the watering is so slow. I am really curious, though, like, this is going back specifically to, Brain. Brain, you can do this. Brain, stop failing me like this. It's like instantaneous. It's like, word. You have the word. Word is gone now. Nah, that's too valuable to not sell. I don't need a salmon. I don't need a smallmouth trout. That I can definitely sell. That boy I can't sell. Pretty sure the peat I also need to keep, but Dub Shadow, jail. Straight to jail. Odinair, hello! The farm is going well. Sorry, what I was trying to finish saying is, I'm very curious how Coral Island plays in co-op. Because this game is specifically designed to not be played in co-op. But as somebody who's been playing Coral Island for a while, I'm curious how quickly you can get through things when it comes to that. Because I did the slowdown time while I was playing, and we were keeping up with it relatively well. Hello, everyone. Who was I supposed to talk to again? I participated. You made it! What did I tell you? It's a full house. Why don't you go around and see what everyone's up to? Oh, and here's your free drink. Oh, thank you. Ellen has been talking about this game of his for weeks. I hope the others are excited as he is. Sometimes I can't tell if those two are friends or enemies. I suppose it isn't too important as long as they can share a drink. The only true problem of the game, you want to hoard everything in case you need it, but also you want to sell everything for money. Yeah, Blues, games like this are very hindsight powered in the sense that because I had it in Coral Island earlier today where I sold some things, then right afterwards I got an errand and it was like, or the next day I got an errand that was like, we need this thing, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. No, you don't. Any hot guys we can marry? Lots. Lots, Moose. At least for Fields Mistria, that errand is evergreen. Yeah, fair. These other folks in their games, I like to really sit with a drink and appreciate it. You know what I mean? Certainly. Better to turn your senses to one thing and give it the attention it deserves. Isn't that right, young Marsh? Will, come here. I'll let you know a little secret. You're not so bad. Oh, what was I saying again? Oh my. It seems our young blacksmith is a bit of a lightweight. It's because he's drinking the cheap stuff. Just like you, Valen. Having no palate is nothing to be ashamed of. Here, try some of my wine, you'll see. I suppose you'll have plenty of time to refine your taste. But as a doctor, I simply can't recommend drinking at home alone. A girl can't get a little sloppy on a Monday night? Is this why, this is why you have a reputation of being stiff, Valen. I have a reputation. Come here and sit with me, Will. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting! What fun. Well. Ellen's little request board scheme actually works. I'm impressed. Now, follow me. Uh-oh. Wait, no, hold on. I have things. I was in the middle of a dialogue. I wanted to see what the other people... Oh, no. And Ling, I'm so much like Marsh or March when it comes to alcohol. Like, I'm so just like, guys, you're all so great. You want to hear a story? What are you little gremlins doing here? We're following that smell. That super gross smell. If I knew baths could make you smell like that, I wouldn't try to avoid them. It's like stink armor. What's in the cauldron isn't for a bath, it's for a health tonic. Take a sip. You'll be instantly refreshed. No one's going to drink that if it tastes as bad as it smells. But I have yet to add the final ingredient. Will, if you would. There we are. That unfortunate smell has cleared right up. Don't you agree, Will? Smells like old wet socks. Smells like fresh fertilizer. An obvious improvement. Now, who to test it on? Oh, me! Well, I admire your enthusiasm, Del. I think we should reward the intrepid adventurer who retrieved the final ingredient. Aww. Cool! It just brought me to 0. AKA, if it goes wrong, Juniper doesn't want to deal with Dell's mother. Exactly. Cool! Very interesting. The lilac appears to have inverted the potion's intended effects. Well, it doesn't look too good. We should go get Dr. Valen. There's no need for that woman involved. Here now, Will. Why don't you trot off to the bath? It's on me. Get fucking murdered. See, children, right as rain. And to make sure there are no lingering side effects, your next 5 bath visits are free, Will. Who would ever want to take that many baths? Yuck. Thank you again for your assistance, Will. I'll be sure to call on you again in the future. Now, why don't you all scoot out of here? I need to do a post-experiment write-up. Are you sure? We could help you come up with lots of ways to describe how bad it smells. Hot garbage. Dog burps. I think I get put back into place. I do not. Back to there before I miss any of the other dialogue. Still, renown was acquired. And that's what's important, I guess. There we go. The Eastern Road dig site, seems to turn up Chaldacian artifacts. They share similarities with Aldarian artifacts, but features more I'll never say that word correctly. Renown was gone at the cost of your health. Yeah, we got better. We took a bath and felt better, Ling. Welcome to our inaugural session of Dragons and Drama. I'll be striving to provide a historically accurate experience. But if I slip on any details, please speak up. I wrote a backstory for my character, Will. She's a druid and she can talk to flowers and she loves nature, but I don't get what to do with all these numbers. Follow my lead, Celine. I set all of those useless stats to 1, but my mind stat, what? Oh no. This was before they knew what 6-7 was. This was pre that. Which is why... Which you would think isn't possible for a starter character. But if you look at the rules section, section 107, paragraph 2, you'll see that. Woo! Adeline sure does know her stuff. Look here, Will. I'm whittling out some miniatures for the game. This is Celine's druid, Daffodilia. And this is... blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Words! Adeline's wizard, Moonsilver. And this is Balor's thief. I always just look at this and my brain just melts. Snicklefritz, I think is how you would say that. Me. I'm Bad Bard, the bearded bard. Or I'm Bad Brad, the bearded bard. Please call him by his full name. Is this what I get for arriving late to the cards table? I have no idea what's going on. Or why everyone keeps calling me Snicklefritz. Hit me. Oh, she sounds pretty confident, don't you think, Rise? Wish I could say. I just deal the cards, man. I'm in for 50 more coins. Ho ho. That bluff won't work on me. Are you quite certain you don't need any more cards, Nora? Are you sure you don't need any more cards, Earl? Now, let's keep it friendly. No need to. Also, Moose. To answer your far earlier question. Hot boys to marry. No need to get worked up. Hey guys, 4 of a kind is good, right? Or should I hold out for a 5 of a kind? Guys? Okay. I have communicated with all the peeps. We have done our... last time they were here, Holt broke into song for 2 hours. I may have politely asked Ellen to rein him in a little bit. No offense, Holt. Hold on. The inn is so full. This is what I call a successful night. Thanks for coming by and being a part of it. Oh, have fun, Super Blaze. Please have yourself a good one. Cheers. Oh, the goobers upstairs I still need to talk to. Psst, Will. Don't let anyone see you. The coast is clear. Now, before we tell you everything, you have to pinky swear that you won't tell anyone. Because we're planning a heist. Luke is the brains. Dell is the brawn. And I'm the face. And you're the courier. And our target is... Mr. Balor. His secrets? More precisely, why does he always keep his door locked? Is it because we keep trying to get in there uninvited? We're going to find out. Meet us here next week, Will. Oh, God. They're bullying a man. He's literally just like, the kids have been trying to get in my room again. I'm locking the door. And their response is, why has he locked the door? He's hiding something. I love how they're just a bunch of little shits. And I say that, oh yeah, absolutely. It's just like, oh, you guys are children. In the most children of children ways. Damn kids. Alright, before the day is up, we're going to do a little bit more fishing after we hand in the caterpillar. There. And we go out yonder. Fish. Notice me! Oh, he does notice me. That's not a bad haul, if nothing else. Ooh, the big muns! And a rice ball. I'm just gonna catch all the ants. There will be no ants left in the entire world by the time I'm done. I've just sold them all. I think there's also a bit of water down here, and we still have a bit of time. Forgot you can't actually jump over those. Berries! Berries! Ooh, and more lavender. Hello, fish! Kindly join me. Forever! Yoink. Shrimp! Come on. Oh, you are an unreasonable fish, aren't you? You're not even a fish! You're a lobster. A rock lobster. That's a tuna. Gosh dang it. I need a trout and a catfish. I get that I was fishing in the ocean just now, so like that is on me. But it's still like, bruh. Bruh. Excellent. Even more things. Yoink. Big fan of little shit characters. True. You know. I have become stuck. I have become unstuck. Imagine if you didn't have any energy and you just sat there and it's like, well, I guess I die here tonight. Fish spotted. Hiya! I'm not mad. In fact, I'm content. But it's not what I'm looking for. Good God. Oh, cool. You gave me stuff that I can't even use yet. You jerks. Catfish. Or trout. One of the two. I'll take either. Come on. Come on. There's a button for you. Well, that's at least good. I'm just getting upset by the fish situation right now. Come on. Please. I'm sorry, what? I'm too tired to continue. What do you mean? I didn't think my energy was that low, was it? Was it 2 a.m.? Oh, it might have been 2 a.m. Uh-oh. Whoops. I was really determined to catch fish. You know, like, what could I do? What could I possibly do? Probably. I think it did give me an achievement. I just didn't see it. I'm gonna wake up at the hospital, aren't I, with a big medical bill. Oh no, worse. I overslept. We're gonna keep the lavender. We're gonna keep that. That's a 9-day gestation period? God damn. We should actually keep some of our fish too, because we're gonna turn them into food at some point. I know we are. I know. Chad, I know. We're gonna have to keep that probably just for the sheer fact that our energy is kind of crap right now. Are they not done? Should they not be done? I'm afraid to like click on them and break them by accident, you know? Okay, no, they're not done. Man, we are just leveling up so good right now. There we go. That's all good. What do we got here? The market. Introduce yourself to the peeps. Something important. Meet me at the museum. Crystal ball. Wait, hold on. absolutely insisted that I send you an extra token of apology for nearly knocking you out, so I got a weather crystal ball. What the nine hells is that? Wait, is it the TV? Is that basically what it is? An image forms. Tomorrow there will be a thunderstorm. Yup, it's the TV. The earthquake. And the mines below the town. Will, I ask you to investigate further. I sense there will be a key into understanding the return of magic to this land. Is that what we're aiming for? Also, yeah. Actually, in hindsight, this would have been good, right? Because, yeah. Will. Ren. Or should I say, Ren Panda Apothecary. What can I do for you? So, let's grab that one. Because I like to mine there. Need you to investigate these nuts. I refuse. Out of my stream, hooligan. Banned. Alright, and now we return to trying to hunt for the dam. I swear to God, we're finding a goddamn trout. We're gonna be playing this for a while tonight because I am craving, but also I'm getting frickin'. We're getting the darn things that I need. First of all, there we go. We also got a blue gill, so we're making more progress. And congratulations on the 5 watch streak. You know what? I'm okay with a chest. Big muns and a latte. Okay. So, we go and introduce ourselves to the peeps, then we go to the museum. Because I have no real interest in working with these peeps. I know that there's the hairstylist. I apologize for zooming through this stuff. Like, I personally don't care too much. I know that Ling really was down to clown with this stuff, and that's completely reasonable. It's just not really my thing. I'm sure that there's a specific reason to be here. For the trout, yes, oh my god, please do. If you could, that would be great. Meet the vendors. I've talked to all the vendors, and then at the end I am talking to Nora. Who's right there. Boop. Here's your reward to buy something at the stalls. I'm not doing that. Rivers, aka you can fish at your farm. You can fish at the farm, but I also fished at the rivers at the other place already. And this should technically classify as a river over yonder as well, but we'll deal with that in a second. Also, we need to actually take a... Okay, we'll do this really, really quickly. Snooze. Alright. Well, thank you for joining us. Sorry, we're gonna do this really fast and we need to take an ad break. I hope that you haven't roped Will into another one of your schemes. Oh, I do love a good scheme. Then you'll love this. I believe it's time for us to discuss reopening the mines. Ellen, with all due respect, I believe we should be focusing on the museum. We won't have the workforce to reopen the mines in a commercial capacity, whereas the museum is drawing interest from as far as the capital already. I believe it is the surest way to raise the renown, which should be our top priority. We are in agreement with museums. Should be our focus. However, with the arrival of Will, I believe we now have the perfect person to begin exploring the mines. Shipments of ore would be invaluable to the town, and there are surely incredible artifacts just waiting to be discovered in the depths. The more dangerous the adventure, the better. That's the spirit. While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I simply can't approve of a reopening at this time. Structural damage or seam slippage. The elevator has stopped working. And I've been hearing strange sounds from below. Ominous sounds. Surely you're not keeping the mine shut over some eerie noise, Earl. Yes. I would be happy to We're already at stone! I can see there's no budging you, Earl. Well, at least we have a goal in sight. I guess those my... How can I help? Yeah, turning items into the museum. Yeah, I've already done this. I'm not even letting you guys read this. Open the mines! Open the mines! But first, we need to take a quick little 3-minute ad break if you guys can. Are able to get up and stretch, grab yourself, I'll be back in BRB. And we're back. Sorry, the heat is still murder even with the little AC unit on, so I grabbed some ice cream. So if you randomly see me chewing on something or just numbing, it's because, goddamn, I need cold. Water can only do so much. Also, open the damn mines. Also, I know if I'm gonna get a trout, it's gonna be like, oh, but I have to hand that into the museum. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Dang, I want some ice cream now. Well, go get some, Dub. I believe. This is classified as a river, does it not? Ling. Also, Ling, for the... for some reason, for the Stars Without Number game that I'm running, one of the characters' name is Lin, like L-I-N, and there was an obnoxious amount of time where I was not saying Lin, where there was a G being added in my brain, and it was just like, oh my fucking god, why did I name this character this? I could have just not. You know, I could have just not, and there would have been no issue. No, that would have been the best. That would have been the funniest freaking situation. If I had been like, oh, Lin, the character Liar approaches you. Be like, well, there's no hope at this point. Nothing is going to fix this. A sturgeon, which I have no use for. God damn it. Maybe I will get some ice cream, as you should! I fully support the Dub Shadow getting ice cream. Notice! Hell yeah. He noticed. Well, now everyone has to tell us what flavor they're eating. I am currently eating, I think it's called Wolf Pass. So it's like a vanilla with a little bit of chocolate mixed into it, and it has like peanut butter cups in it. And like little chocolate fudgy kind of chunks. It's very good. I'm pretty sure it's called Wolf Pass. Nom 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 nom. Better still be some in the freezer. I hope there is. The only thing I can do for you, Dub Shadow, is to hope. There is nothing to donate, then all of it will be sold to the market. Also, I need to check that. Food reserves. Yeah, we did all that. That's okay. That's a sturgeon. That's a math. That's a carp. Okay. And the two that we needed was a trout and a catfish. Okay. Okay. We're doing great, chat. Don't worry about it. No further questions. As I struggle with the most basic of things. I feel like I'm gonna actually need that later, so we're not gonna sell that. That we're not going to sell, because that we're going to have to eat if we want to keep the rest of the day going. But Will, you could just go get a bath. No, I can't. Only day 6. Gotta get it all done. You have no No, wait. Never mind. I'm talking to Blues. You have every idea of what's going on in my head right now. I know that you do. We share too many wavelengths, it's true. Yeah, for a second I was gonna be like, you have no idea, and then it's just like, wait, wrong person. You have every idea. You know exactly what I'm thinking. And that is, it's gotta happen. It's gotta get done. You should be able to do all the quests the day you get them. That's why I'm mad that I can't be in the mines right now to some degree. Except it's also good, because that means I actually have the time to get what I need. Will you stop giving me salmons, you stupid game? You stupid, silly game. Can you just give me a trout? A cow and a cow. Oh god, there's actually more things that I didn't even realize. Oh no. Alright, let's... Wait, they need berries? I can do berries. That's the thing I can do. Request for berries. How many? 5 of them. For who? Our boy. Alright, we'll go fishing a little bit. If we can find any fish. There we go. This game hates me. This game wants me to be upset. Our fishing level just keeps increasing, but every time it just hurts more. Oh, hello, friend. I don't think I've caught one of you before. I have not. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for, but... Do I have any extra other food? Technically, yes. Heck it. I know it technically makes us run faster, so this is useless, but like... You know? The rare and elusive trout. It's true! Look, we're gonna get it at one point. I'm not even sure if this classifies as a river, but... Nothing. Alright, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter at all. Jesus. It's not like I even give a damn. I remember these being useful for something, I just can't remember what, so we're gonna harvest those in the process of looking for our berries. Ice cream gotten, but what did you get specifically? It's the most important question, Dub Shadow. Oh god, I spent too much time with this. I can't do all the things I want. Let me slow down the time even more, game, I beg you. Basic vanilla cone? Hey, that's completely reasonable. Wrong one. Pike. Sterling. Go. Dope. 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 Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Keep and keep. How many berries was it again? It was 5. He's probably asleep. What am I doing? Just go fishing. You don't even have the energy to fish. Go to bed. Go to bed, Will. Will, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Dude, it's gonna even rain tomorrow. You're not even gonna have to worry about the farming. It's midnight. You fight me, Ling. You passed out at 2 a.m. That's why I'm yelling. Why do you think I'm yelling at myself? The big dollary dues, though. Okay, so because it's raining, I should also use... Oh no, we can harvest now. Yeah, they were probably completely good, like, earlier already, and I'm just stupid. In regards to the please meet me. Copper fishing rod. I have them in stock. That's all great and dandy, but... Those can all just be sold. Well, no, I'll keep one. Give it to Celeste or something. Be like, or Celine, Slanene. Feel compelled. The sound of thunder woke me up this morning as well. It sounds so much like a dragon's call, does it not? I don't know. We've never met a dragon before. I want that one. The green thumb's also nice. Planting a seed will sometimes also water the soil of the targeted area. It seems like a good one, you know? Especially since we're gonna be having to get into gardening more. But we're also gonna be doing a lot of fishing today, because we need to. I want to very specifically make sure. What a pretty tulip. Thank you. You're welcome. Look how nice I am, chat. I'm giving flowers to people. Ugh. Money. Quest a caterpillar. God damn it. Okay, fine. We'll have to now also find a caterpillar. Okay, so we need a caterpillar, we need a trout, we need a catfish, we need to go and talk to the boy over by the, so that he opens up the mines, which we can't really do at the moment. It's fine, it's all gonna be fine. Where's a fish? There's a fish. Get over here. Eat it! Chat, I might be getting upset. I might need to calm down. JK lol. That's a walleye. If I recall correctly, walleye fish are really good for the fact that you can kind of just cook them any way that you want. A couple of my coworkers are like fishing enthusiasts, and apparently like walleye are the ones that you're just like, yeah, you can just kind of cook them however you want to cook them. Like, they'll work. That's a snail. That's not what we're looking for. Can we replace that snail with something else? Nope, apparently not. Chaos Creator sometimes. Oh, specifically for today, it's because I had my stream died due to internet issues, so that likely caused some problems. That's still a bluegill. Lang, are you sure it's rivers? Are you sure you're not fucking with me right now? I think you legally have to tell me if you're fucking with me right now. We're gonna go get the mine unlocked. That's what we're gonna do. see. Trout is a medium ironfish, or medium ironfish. Trout are commonly caught fishing in the rivers during the day, stream during clear. All seasons, there are any weather conditions. That's very frustrating because I haven't pulled a single one yet. And the majority... There we go. Well, what a joyous day, the rank has shown. We're on the right track. Well, I just think, if we leave the mines closed, we can continue to focus our efforts on the town initiatives. Earl, we both know the town's growth cannot continue without a reliable source of stone and ore. New artifacts would be a boon, too. I can see there is no dissuading you two. Alright, alright. I shall proceed with the reopening. Be careful, Will. The earthquake has revealed passageways beneath the mines that are yet unexplored. I trust you are ready to handle whatever lurks below. Keep your wits about you. For Mistria. I presume he just punches it. Good luck. I will do what I can to assist you both with your finds at the museum. Oh, sure is spooky. With the main mine shaft collapsed, you'll need to take the ladder down to start your descent. The elevator isn't working, but Earl believes that if you can rediscover the elevator platforms further down, it will be reset. Are we going to talk about that fucking dragon statue? Incredible! Another dragon statue? This wasn't here before the earthquake. Looks like the statue. Another astonishing find by Will. Of course, by me. I did it. I found it. It looks like the statue on my farm. Ah, it seems archaeological bug has bit you too. I need to confer with Earl and begin a thorough search of the mine's history. It's hard to believe that there's no record of this statue. I hate to cut and run so soon, but this is an immense archaeological importance. Will you be alright on your own, Will? Yes. Let me check. Yes. Best of luck. We'll be looking forward to your findings. Now, I really want to start mining. The crumbling statue emits a faint presence. It seems you can offer essence here despite the statue's condition. You can give it mining powers, which is the rock breaker. But I'm also just going to take another nom of ice cream. Will occasionally destroy all the rocks in a 1 to 3 area. Original, biospecific, or sometimes drop from breaking rocks from the mines. That's not a bad one. Reclaimer. It's a furniture. Don't care about that one. And treasure floors will sometimes appear in the mine. I think that one's probably the best one. Those two. Oh, wait. I should look at the combat ones as well. Guardian Shield. Once per day, the first hit you taken will be reflected. True Strike. Occasionally, you'll crit, which should deal double damage in the mines. The jump attack. I know the jump attack is actually, like, very valuable. Well armed. Bio, unique. Armors will sometimes drop some chest. I'm sure that one's fine too, but we have other things to do. For one, I have a caterpillar to find. Oh no, what is with all these... What is with all these little mounds? What are you doing to me, game? Those are things already handed in. Well, looks like we're going to be getting a fair bit of money now. Snail, therefore not particularly useful. Not saying that snails aren't useful, just to be clear. Oh no, I am over encumbered. You are the least important. Goodbye. We already have one snail, so we can go ahead and catch another. Then we need to get the frick home, sell all our shit. But I yearn for the mines. Me pressing my face sadly against the rocks. Just at the entrance of the first mine. Just, oh. You! Take your berries. Ugh, now I still have to end up throwing something out because that son of a gun. There. I just had to check to make sure that there weren't any other tasks, because I genuinely couldn't remember if there were or not. It looks like the idea of a caterpillar today is out of the question. But yeah, the medium-sized fish is still definitely within doable potential. So that's what we're gonna do. Cat or pillar? You know, science has yet to discover the correct answer, Scotty. So we may never know. Alright, off to the river we go. Off to the river we go. Something about an inferno. You've got to be a medium. Come on, trout. Trout! Why does it torment me? And why is it not a trout? Is this gonna be my Moby Dick? Oh my god, this is gonna be my Moby Dick. Cool, I got rice. What horrible twisted cost. God damn it! Oh no, do I even have food replenishment? God. I'm gonna make fucking lose it today, chat. You just fucking wait and see. Making a bunch of trail mix specifically so that we could keep working. It's fine. It at least reset some of the things. The only problem is that was like a nice, like it was a fishing spot, like it was a fishing node spot. So there was a potential for there being lots of fish to be caught there. And now that's gone. So it's like, that really sucks. It mocks me. It mocks me so badly. Not gonna lie, that was me with the moral, despite the... God damn it! Ling, I read your damn message and I didn't click! Chad, I think I'm in too deep. You're going to your villain. I'm having a time. I'm having a time. In my full blaming everybody but myself mode, you know? I've done nothing wrong. What do you mean? I haven't done anything wrong. Everything I've been doing is completely optimal. It's everybody else who is wrong. Everybody else is the problem. I'm definitely going to need to get that skill that says when you cast your fishing line, there's a chance your stamina comes back. I think that's mandatory at this point. All right, there's another one. There's another one. It's fine. We still got some trail mix. It's fine. Watching my game like a fucking hawk right now. I am struggling. I am having a hard time right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna be okay. It'll be worth it in the end. You know? Out of trail mix. I can't really cook anything right now. That's fine. Oh, it's specifically tuna that I would have needed. Dang it. I thought it was any fish that I could just cook. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we don't have any experience for cooking the fish, so we're just gonna go sell them and just go to bed. Like, that'll be the end of that little fantasy right there. Yeah. Because I don't even think we can afford... Yeah, no, the catch of the day. I would need one more. And I don't think we're going to be finding that. Heck, sell the wood too. We're going to keep the rice though, just in case we end up using it for cooking something. I'm just going to go around and just see if there are any plants that I can pick. Like that one. Watching be made. Oh yeah, like by the end of this I'll be hardcore monologuing and screaming. And when you see the lifeless eye, cast your harpoons into it, as if you were throwing it straight into the bowels of hell itself. Just like I'm gone. The man known as Will does not exist anymore. He has been replaced by just the avatar of anger. Oh well. Time to get back home before I die. Fisherman's Rage incarnate, dang right. And yet I still can't help but pick up all the berries along the way. Even though the time limit is crawling pretty quickly towards a get the fuck home. It's like, just one more. Just one more item. One more thing for the collection. There. It's fine. Legendary fish timers. No, I would lose my mind. You dream of a familiar presence. You concentrate, and an image begins to form. Oh no. Pupper or meow? Also sorry for the noise. Either way, they are helper and friend. Alright, in that case. That one. Cat. What a nice dream. Oh shit, it's that's Mrs. Cat actually. Well, it's Miss Cat technically if you follow the actual approaches to things. The reason that I call them cat is because when way back in the day when I used to live on the old farm, we had a lot of barn cats, like a lot, like dozen and a half. And there was just a point where we just didn't have names for them, so I just started calling them all Cat. What do you want, Cat? Get out of here, Cat. Etc, etc, etc. Wow. Oh. On the bright side, we're already at level 14 and we're on day 8. It is going to be a slower grind from this point on, as we all know it is. And tomorrow it's even going to rain. How wonderful. Cat! So I did not get to the pet section. How strange. It seems this cat has decided to live with you. Somehow, you already know its name is Cat. Pet name and appearance, cosmetics can be changed at any time via the journal. Pet doesn't need to be fed every day, but petting and giving them treats will raise their heart level. Pets can be assigned to various jobs via their journal page. They will deliver these items they collect every morning. Just keep in mind that pets won't go to work on rainy days. That's awesome. Where is the page? Where is the cat? Cat. Jobs. Forageables. Where are you? You're adorable. Get pet. Sliced turnips. I've attached a recipe. Baked potatoes. These are both good things that I am now going to learn. And we're also going to go to the store and buy a bunch of seeds and immediately start planting them. Frick the gosh darn demon that is the trout. It doesn't exist. It is a figment of everyone's imagination. It's not even a real fish. They are asking for it as a taunt. It's not real. Cop some copper. Okay. And request for wood. Both of those can be done relatively easily. But first, we're going to buy some seeds. Hello. So it takes 5 days and then it's every 3 days. So that's a good investment. Yeah, we'll get 3 of those for now. No, we can do more. Let's grab 5. 6. I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling like a loose cannon right now. They only fruit in the spring. Oh, that's a shame. So you can plant them whenever you want. They don't need tending. Yeah, you just put them aside and you're like, they'll get done what they need to get done. Well, I mean, we could just grab them anyway so that we at least have them for later. Let's just grab one of each. The big purchase. Okay. Let's clear this area out a little bit. I need extra wood anyway, so might as well. There. Then we will plant you right there. And we will plant you right there. And we will plant you right there. Oh, there you go. Starting to already pay for itself a little bit. So good. I need that for the frickin' fishing skill. Yes, I say that we're not done, but we're done. Got the last bee there resumed to the museum. Congratulations, Ling! There's only one thing. I was actually thinking about that like a while ago. The thing with the water being triggered, it reduces the amount of XP you would get, would it not? That's like one of the negatives of getting the, like, it'll sometimes water for you. It's like, yeah, that's great, but like you don't actually get that XP now for watering it. And I think there was also something in the actual list of like, if you water, this happens, but if the effect is triggered, it wouldn't give you that effect because you're not watering it. The effect is, or at least I think that's how it can be read. Like, this might just be me, like, way overthinking shit, but it's kind of what I do, so. No, but there's, hold on, it might be that it's a higher level thing, so it's, like, not on the list yet. I think there's something down here that specifically says that one thing does X and one thing does, like, is triggered by Y, but the X wouldn't give you the... Like, I don't know if I can word this correctly. And by that I mean I can't word this correctly. I'm too derp right now. No, it's not what I'm thinking. Like, I need the notes in front of me to actually talk about this, Blues. Like, I'm thinking about something and I started with the wrong thing. And I'm not going to be able to just, like, remember it off the cuff without actually just seeing it visually in front of me. Okay, but we did that, and that ate all of our energy. So we're gonna get some bonus energy. Don't forget to take a nice big bowl. Well, that's what I wanted to do, but then you started talking to me. So, you know. Whose fault is that? Not mine. The sass pod in me is in full swing right now, and I apologize. There, we got a little bit of energy, we can head back out again. We already looked at the board. And right now our big missions are the food reserves, which are just going to happen over time. The copper would be a good idea to have. And this is kind of irrelevant. I still need the trout, the catfish. I have the wood now, and that goes to... Was he in there? Did I walk past him? No, he's not in here. Because that's Hemlock. So he's probably... Yeah, he's over there. Okay. We're going to knock this one out really quickly so that I don't forget. I did not grab the frickin'... I did not grab the fishing upgrade like I should have. Here you go. We're going through our woodstock faster. Here's your reward. Thank you for the muns. Thank you for the renown. Thank you for the flour. Technically, I should go back and grab that upgrade. But I don't know if it's quite worth doing that. At this point, might as well just empty our energy and just accept our fate. Should we though? No, I'm being unreasonable. I'm gonna shit my pants. Like everywhere. Just angrily. All over the place. Whole apartment covered. Fuck you, Gabe. Alright, now we just need to find the catfish, but that we'll deal with that at a later date. Wait, that's the grasshopper, right? Yeah, that's a grasshopper, and that's also a grasshopper. So that's not helpful, because I need a caterpillar. Hi. Have the trout, please. I'm glad you're giving me the recipe. I will never use it. I hope to never see another trout in my entire life. And if I do, it'll be too soon. We're gonna go get the archaeological spots over here. That's what we're gonna do right now. You're not a caterpillar, right? No, you're still a gray. You're a different type of grasshopper. You are something that I was actually looking for. Yoink. Ooh, a sword. Perfect for... Psst. That's a big-ass fish. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. I said we were done fishing, but like this bad boy, though. No. Notice. Worth it. Mostly just for the money, I'm pretty sure. But still. Berries. Yeah, we're gonna go and harvest the archaeological site in the west. And oh god, there's a lot of spots. I say that as if that's a negative. It's not a negative. It's actually quite a positive just to get a bunch of free stuff. I'm not gonna see a caterpillar for like a long ass time, aren't I? Like I've goofed myself. Ooh, but that doesn't mean we can't catch a little bee. A bumblebee, bumblebee. Now, if Ling's advice is correct, I can step out of here. That was a butterfly I could have caught. He's gone now. That's a different butterfly. It's a regular butterfly. I haven't caught that one before. That other one's gone now, though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone and he's never coming back, and that's okay. I need to lie to myself to feel happy. We're gonna take those for future food situations. It's okay. Hand it in. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, we're getting real. Oh, I'm pretty sure that frickin' butterfly that I saw in the middle there was the one that I needed. Unless it's a night one. And it's like, you can't catch that until it's nighttime. And it's actually a moth, and you're just dumb. It's like, hey, it's not very nice. Pretty sure we've caught a ladybug before, too. Yes, we have. But that doesn't mean we can't sell it for the sweet, sweet moolah. Actually, just like looking at how much money we still have, I feel like I could have made that garden bigger. But you know, beggars, choosers, and all that snoozers shenanigans. Do you feel a shift in the air? It seems like the flow of magic has increased. The mines have been opened. Interesting. Keep me appraised, Will. Although I feel my strength slowly increasing, my memory still lacks. Still lags, one might even say. There we go. Get a couple of these dang weeds out of the way. It's causing all manner of problems, quite frankly. really worth selling. Just kind of worth selling. Not worth selling. Not really worth selling. Actually worth selling, though. Look, we gotta sell some things every now and then for the sake of... Ooh. Thanks, bub. Meow. And now I'm gonna feed you it. Nope, that's not how that works, huh? I'm guessing I have to give him something very specific in order to make that a situation. Oh, that's okay. We got a little bit of time left. And it doesn't cost energy to like, forage, which is at least nice. It is gonna cost XP or energy to do that, but like, how do you say no? Lavender, lavender, lavender. Mysterious looking chicken statue. There's a shiny bead glimmering at the bottom of its container. Am I supposed to throw like a coin into it? It's part of the mystery, I'm sure. Unless you took the gem out of it and then all the chickens immediately started attacking you. In which case, that's just a giant Zelda reference and I'm here for it. You get the item from animals. Ah, I see. A tiny dinosaur skeleton. Also, spoilers, Ling. Sheesh. Look, I needed to get one in, you know? I needed to get in one spoilers. I returned to my ways. This is just the way it has to be. And yes, I'm aware that's not spoilers. You're good. But I couldn't help not say it. It was just too... I was right there, you know? There we go. There we go. There we go. Ugh. And like, as much as I want to keep playing, I know that I'm going to become less and less entertaining when I do so. So I think we are going to wrap it up here. For the sake of things. But still, we've gone through several days. We've made much progress. Okay, I lost my mind to the trout. And that's fine. That's okay. We're allowed to do that. So I'm just going to save there so that we just step over and take a nap as soon as, or go to sleep as soon as we get back into it. Olive, I didn't know you were here. Thank you so much for being here, Olive. I miss you. I don't get to go to your streams very often. It's awful because it's life. Life is rude. All right, we are gonna, where are we gonna head? Who are we gonna raid? I can't just keep raiding cursive. I feel like I'm playing favorites at that point, you know? Let's see, who should we raid? I haven't raided Ellison before, I think. And he's a very cool individual, though he's scary to raid because he is a... He's actually like a partner streamer, but he's been in my streams before, so I feel like it's reasonable for me to go ahead and raid him. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Elian Sin. He is a like demon blue dragon nightmare streamer who also shoots lasers out of his nipples. So take that as you will. He is currently collabing with a bunch of other individuals. So we are going to go ahead and say hello to him. If you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. Oh, dang. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, actually. He's also got a very excellent voice. Like, he has that streamer voice. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to be back tomorrow for a work-along stream. There is a chance I'm going to be late because I'm going to be hanging out with family because we are celebrating our move to Canada from the Netherlands tomorrow because that's the only time that family and I can kind of get together. So we're going to be doing that. So I may be a bit late. It might be closer to 7 rather than 6. We will see. I will try to keep you updated in the announcements in the Discord. But I need to really quickly do this. So thank you guys so much for sticking around, whether we're chatting, whether we're just lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, whether you super appreciate it, or because I'm having a great afternoon, every night, but whatever time to be for you. I hope you guys taking care of yourselves. I've been drinking plenty of water when you finally sleep. Whatever time to be for you. I hope that you can have a very restful sleep. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. And if not, have yourselves an absolutely fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys the next time that I see you. Bye-bye for now.